Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Thought I'd come outside today since I have the whole house to myself and no three boys running around being mad and loud. So this is Aries. This is your reading for November 2017. I've spread out 10 cards in a Celtic cross spread using the Goddess Tarot. And then at the end, we're going to pull one each from Nature's Whispers and Spirit Messages by John Holland. Great, so let's dive right in. What's happening for you this month, Aries? In Scorpio time, let's see. We have the Three of Staves as your overall energy. So this is success in business ventures, whatever inspired thought you may have received recently. You are taking the steps to make it something that can be really tangible for you in the future. You're looking at the future horizons with a sense of optimism. There's a real sense that this business venture could be successful for you, and you're really feeling that this month, Aries. So yeah, you can see her looking out to the horizon. So you've got a real sense and clear intention for where you want this to go. And crossing that is the star. So all is well with you this month, Aries. It's up to you. There's an awareness of your dreams and goals. You've got the strength and the focus and the self-respect to see them through. Yeah, there's a real sense of good fortune and that the universe has got your back this month. It's awesome. So you really need to banish any thoughts of insecurity, unworthiness, self-doubt. Really step into the feeling that you're totally supported by the universe. Let go of all fear and realize that you are unlimited. So what's the unconscious influences this month is maybe, this is a Four of Pentacles, maybe you're clutching really tightly to your resources this month. You feel like maybe keeping things close to your chest. Maybe you've worked really hard for all you've got and there's a sense that you're clinging to it, you don't want to share it right now, and this is unconscious, so you're not actually aware that this is playing out, but please understand that, all of life is, free-flowing. So giving and receiving, if you're clinging and clutching and attaching, you're actually blocking the energy flow of giving and receiving. So you're actually stopping the flow of abundance when you're unconsciously living this sort of pattern. So that might be something to consider this month for you, Aries. The conscious influences is the Six of Wands or staves in reverse. So you have a sort of a feeling that victory is kind of elusive, because upright, that's victory card. She's feeling pretty proud and pretty look at me, look at my white horse, I'm looking pretty awesome, feeling really proud. So it's in reverse. So yeah, no honors have come. You've been putting in the work. You've got a vision, but maybe the people around you aren't aware of how awesome your new business venture is. So just keep pushing forward, and always come from a space of intending to whatever you're doing, do it for yourself and for your own sense of well-being and for your own sense of innate creativity and inspiration, not for any external validation. No, you don't need it. You really don't. And this is all about external validation. Look at me. I'm so awesome. So, yeah, you're feeling like no one's really taking notice of the work you're doing. So, that's up to you. Right, the old patterns you got going on. Maybe you've been socializing a lot. Maybe there hasn't been enough focused attention on your work, and maybe you've been putting so much energy into partying with your friends and having a really good time, which is all good. It's all about balance, yeah. Yeah. So, this could also mean that an old pattern has been, this is also seen as the third party sort of card, where you know, someone's been having an affair, or, you know, there's been some secrets going on. Maybe you or your partner has been playing around behind each other's back, and this is an old pattern. So maybe you're letting go of that. Maybe your relationship was broken down, or maybe you've decided to drop one and just focus on one partner, however this pertains to you. Or it could just mean too much socializing, drinking, partying with your friends, whatever flows with you. And the new patterns here coming through is the Princess of Cups. She has filled herself up with self-love. She loves herself. She is feeling so full of her own sense of worthiness, her own sense of self-respect. She hasn't mastered her emotions. She's not the queen or the king. This is the Knight in the standard deck, and he's seen as the Knight in shining armor, usually coming in with an offer of love. But in this Goddess deck, I see this as more of self-love and self-contentment and real grace and artistic, you know, creativity, receptivity. It's very intuitive. She's really content in her own space and in her own beauty and grace. And she inspires others to live that as well. She's really happy just doing her own thing and being with her beautiful self. She epitomizes Venus really, doesn't she? She's gorgeous. Yeah, so this is the new energies that are coming through. So that's really positive. Yeah, everything comes from a space of self-love and self-respect, you know. No good can come from someone who really hates themselves, you know. So how you're feeling, though, is that, you know, there's been a bit of drama and some difficult people around you, and there's a sense that that you might be, this in reverse, you know, there's people around and there's things going on, it's struggles and difficulties. In reverse, it's kind of, you're creating drama, unneeded drama. Why? Your energy needs to be going into these sort of energies and nurturing yourself with self-love. And, you know, if you want that success and victory, you know, such wasted energy, conflict, you know. We can easily find our way to peace. It takes more than one person to create a conflict. So we can always step back and jump out of our egos and try and get to a place of understanding for where this other person's coming from. You don't have to accept it, but well, we always need to accept every situation, but what I mean is you don't need to believe in what they are saying, but it's so much easier to keep the peace and step away rather than adding fuel to the fire and creating this sort of scenario. So there's kind of like a feeling of overwhelm as well. But yeah, there's a sense of you're so used to struggling with people that it feels like it's necessary every day, but you really need to realize that it's just a waste of energy. What you're attracting from outside is there's a choice that needs to be made. There's a decision that needs to be made, and you're shutting yourself off from it, blocking it out, denying the truth, blind to the truth, you know, self-deception, self-denial is this card. There's kind of like a feeling of inability to change, or yeah, maybe you're not wanting to let go of these old patterns. You don't want to, even though you want the success, you might not want to, you know, you might want to put more energy into the struggle, and you know it's not true. You know it's not good for you. You know putting your energies in those places and clinging tightly to resources is not going to get you the success that you want this month. Self-denial and self-deception does you no favors. Yeah, there's such a lightness when you can be completely honest with yourself. We are all human. We all muck up. We all make mistakes. We all have weaknesses. But once you illuminate those weaknesses and those flaws and the shadowy aspects, you know, they don't play out unconsciously. You acknowledge them and you integrate it as part of your whole being, because we all have flaws. God, none of us are perfect. But this is a real decision that needs to be made here this month, Aries. And you really need to be honest with yourself about it. Your hopes and fears is loss. You feel really disappointed with an intimate relationship or disillusioned. You're concentrating on problems rather than the opportunities. Look, there's 2 full cups there, 3 of spilt, but there's 2 full cups. There's a real sense of pessimism here. There's a real sense of, cup half empty rather than cup half full. And this sense is like 3 cups smashed over, 2 full and ready to be picked up. They could be offers of other love, but she's blanketing herself up and shutting herself off from these opportunities. She's not looking at them. So, it's that sense of wanting to put your energy in the wrong places. We all go through struggles. We all go through loss. It's part of life, change. There is so much to gain from looking at adversity as a gift, and what can I learn from this? How can I gain strength, and how can I move on? Because right as your outcome card is great. There's a lot of young, passionate, fiery energy here. It's beautiful. This is your outcome card. This is your fire. This is your suit. Like there's lots. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, rods. That is your suit, Aries, along with Sag and Leo, fire signs. So this is kind of inexperienced energy. It's kind of unfocused, passionate energy. But you can use this passionate energy to burn through any of your blocks and fears. So burn through any of these energies. Get rid of them. Burn through any of those blocks and fears and pessimism. Use that fiery energy. Focus it. Is it practical? Use your Aries energy to get what you want done this month. Steer clear of putting your energy into drama, indecision, self-denial, focusing on pain, and put it into something that's going to be tangible for you in the future, something that's going to give you the success if that's what you want. Let's see what Nature's Whispers also have to tell you. Aries, November 2017. I'm just going to wait for one to pop out. And we have a breakthrough. Perfect. That is what you need this month, a breakthrough. Let's see, what number? 8. Yes. Feel confident that things are falling into place. Just as a seedling breaking through the surface of the earth, you too are going to experience an emergence. The efforts of your hard work will become evident, and you'll begin to see the difference all of that labor and time you have invested has made. Count your blessings. You are gifted with the creative touch and the ability to generate new and wonderful things. Take a moment to feel proud of yourself for all that you have accomplished. Yes, focus on, not on this, but on this, and on what you can succeed in. Let's see what the spirit messages want to say. Leo, Aries, November 2017. Yay, I love that image. Look at her. She's like free and she's flowing and she's just opened herself up. It's kind of like the star energy. You are the star. All is well. Just shift your focus to knowing that everything's happening for a reason and perfect. This card's come up. Have fun. So you tap into that passionate, fiery energy this month. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue. It is long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. Have fun to allow this breakthrough. Drop out of these energies and needing to cling. Yeah, have fun, but keep a balance. Drop out of these energies. You can do it, Aries. You know you can. It's just wherever you put your focus. Quick, concise reading for you. Hope you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate likes and subscribes and any comments if it resonated with you. Big love to you, and I shall see you soon. Blessings.